Hello, my subscribers and visitors. Happy New Year to you. And considering that this is the new year, this is the time that we all get new energy, new projects and things. I'm not going with the weight one because that don't ever work. But what I am going to do is start writing. I believe this would be my 10th book, and it's going to be about dreams. Now, I've mentioned the history of me and writing a book on dreams, and perhaps in a video or two, because what I'm about to say is extremely significant. I had collected a dream book back when I was into the occult, and I didn't know what the occult was, what New Age was, but I was in it and I liked it. And right at that time period, I began to dream a lot. All right, like 10 dreams a night. And you say, well, gee whiz, did you wake up tired? No, I woke up energized. I'm going back to a time now when I was probably around 30 years old. And I had lots of energy then. And so I dreamt 10 dreams a night, and I would write them all down in this loose leaf notebook. And many of them were predictive, prophetic type dreams. So when what I dreamt came to pass, I would write it down next to it, write down how it was different from how the dream was different from what actually happened. And so I had collected this huge book, loose leaf, that after I got born again, God spoke to me and made me throw it out. Or he didn't make me, but told me I should throw it out. And eventually, with all the struggle, I said to him, Lord, I want to write a book on dreams. And he said to me, and this is coming into my first point. He said to me, Pam, most of the dreams, I think he gave me a percentage. I think he said 75%. 75% of the dreams in your loose leaf came from Satan. Okay? And when he said Satan, he didn't mean Satan personally, but those evil spirits that work for Satan. He said they came from the enemy. So throw the notebook out. And eventually I did. I threw it out. And then he also assured me, he said, you will write more books. Now, I believe the year that this happened was anywhere from 1980 to 1983, in that period of time. And yes, the Lord was right. I wrote more books. But it came up in my spirit that the time has come for me to write a book on dreams. And since I'm a multitasker, I am putting a few things together here with this video. I'm actually developing the outline as I'm talking here on these videos. I'm developing the outline for the book. And I'm also getting community input. I'm seeking it anyway. I hope I get it. That some of you will write your dreams down. Let me interpret them. Ooh, there's something on my nose. Excuse me. Get that out the way. I've been doing that lately. Anyway, I want you guys to give me your suggestions. Tell me some of your dreams. Let me interpret them. And ask questions that will stimulate me in the development of the outline for the book. Now, am I worried that somebody's going to come along and steal all these ideas and go write the book? No, I'm not. Because, honey, y'all ain't got what I got. So you can do it and write your own thing, but you can't write what I'm going to write. So I'm looking for genuine help from you guys as I lay this book out. All right. So my first point is this. Dreams come from three beings. Okay? They come from God, Satan, and us. You, me. Okay? Now, some would say that there's a fourth person, and that is a witch or somebody who's trying to send you a message, a human being who's trying to send you a message. Well, they may try, but when they do, they are getting help from evil spirits. Okay? An evil spirit can imitate any human being. An evil spirit can also imitate God. Now, that's a whole area to discuss. But, okay, I've had people say to me that in times of need, my spirit has come to them to help them. Now, if that's true, I know nothing about it. But I do know that not only can demons, whatever demons can do, angels can do, and angels can do it better. Whatever fallen angels can do, angels can do. God's angels can do, and they can do it as good or better. So that's the deal. Oh, I wish I had something here. Well, I'm just going to wipe it with my hands, that's all. Because I'm not going to start this all over because of a runny nose. You understand me? Okay. For all you critics out there. I don't care. So, okay. Now, my next point is this. Satan sends more dreams than God does. Many more than God does. And we, in our troubled souls, we create dreams ourselves, and we send to ourselves more dreams than what God does. Okay? Now, how I came to forget that is amazing. Because like I said, in the 80s, God told me to throw out that notebook, especially since most of those dreams were coming from the enemy. Throw out that book. You would think that I would have common sense and say, well, in the next few decades, because that happened in the 80s, in the 90s, that's when I was most deceived. It was in the 90s. How could I have allowed this to happen? Well, that is because demons can imitate, fallen angels can imitate God, okay, and use the Bible even to substantiate, or the word that I hate the most, confirmation. They'll use that to cause you to believe that it was God who spoke. So, throughout the 90s, and, throughout the 80s too, there were many dreams that I had that I attributed to God when they came from the enemy. I even wrote a book. I couldn't take that book off the market. So what I did was just do my best not to market it, to try to kind of hide it, don't include it with the rest of my books. But I had a book out. I'm not even going to tell you the title. And I was saying, God said this, and God gave me a dream, and God said that. And I found out after the book was published, I was wrong. It was not God. Okay? It was the enemy. Yes. So I'm kind of thinking that my title for the book, I want you to help me with that too. Give me a title. Give me something that's going to snap the people, draw them. But the title that I've got going on now is Dreams, semicolon, be aware and beware. Tell me how you think that sounds. Okay? Dreams, colon, semicolon, be aware and beware. That's what I want to tell you, honey. Because you talking about getting deceived and fooled by dreams, you are looking at the sister who got that. But as I went through, I called it being refined in the fire in order to get gold from God. I made it through and I got victory. And they ain't gonna fool me no more. I'm gonna see to that. So that was point 2. Satan sends more dreams than God does. Number 3, you will hear from God in a dream. Or let me change that. You can hear. I'm not saying he does this each and every time, but I have found that to be the case often. You will hear from God in a dream just prior to your rebirth experience. That happened to me. Okay? I was a hard, staunch atheist. I mocked Christians. I thought they were fools. Fooled by the white man about this fictitious character that they created called Jesus Christ of Nazareth. That was my stand. How do you get through to somebody like this? Well, God got through to me in a dream. I don't have time to tell it to you right now. The clock is clicking, but God got through to me in a dream. Another point that I want to make is about interpretation. I get lots of dreams sent to me. And the very first thing I want to say is, I don't know what this means. Why you send me this? But as I begin to start to write, the interpretation comes to me. It just does. So I'm not going to emphasize a lot in the book about what this symbol means, what that symbol means, and so forth, because I'm starting to really think that this thing I have in terms of interpretation really is a gift. And I can't teach people how to do a gift. I can just do my gift. And in that sense, when people come to me for counseling, one of the first things I ask them is, tell me your dreams. And when they tell me their dreams, their entire problem is laid out before me in their dreams as I interpret them. And some things are so obvious. They come with dreams that let me know, for example, if they have demons, how many demons they are, who those demons are, and it's all there, right in the dreams, because God has equipped them to know. He knows they're coming to me because he sent them to me, and then when they get to me, he's given me, the supernatural knowledge to know what these dreams mean. And I think I better stop right there. I try to keep things under 15 minutes. Okie dokie. See you later.